Hey, I've got a question for you. Is fear holding you back? Do you have a fear of success? Which is very common among real estate people. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 things that you can do to get over that fear. Hey there, it's Michael Creasy here, the executive editor with Agent Inner Circle from agentinnercircle.com. And this week we're talking about fear, the fear of success. What is it that's holding you back? And here's the first thing we need to do. Let's put a framework around what fear really is. And the definition is this: false expectations appearing real. Fear is false expectations appearing real. We have an expectation of when we're about to do something that bad things are going to happen. Well, we have to get over that, because when we're born, we only have 2 fears. As a baby, we only have 2 fears. One is the fear of sudden noises, and the second is fear of falling. Every other fear that you have right now in your life, you bought it. Really, you bought it because fear is learnt. Somewhere along the line, you learn this thing that you're afraid of, and now it's inside you. And just like any other beast, we have to starve this beast. So the first thing we need to do is let's isolate what that fear is. Now, for me, once upon a time, it was the fear of public speaking. Well, that's a really big, broad term. We have to narrow the scope of that down. Is it speaking out front of people? When I really looked at it seriously, it wasn't speaking in front of people, because I speak to people all the time. You do as well in sales. But it was the fear of not being prepared, not knowing what to say. And once I identified that, well, then it became easy. I knew how to prepare. As long as I had all my facts and figures and I knew what I was saying, that fear went away. So the first thing, let's isolate what the fear is. Not a big, broad thing, but let's narrow it down to what that specific fear is that you have. The next thing we have to do is let's look at the worst possible outcome. Well, if you do the thing, will you die? That's the worst possible outcome. Well, if we take death off the table, everything else is okay. I mean, what's the worst? You're going to fall down, embarrass yourself? Big deal. We can get over that. So what's the worst possible outcome? Let's get that out of the way. The third thing is do the research. Read some books, listen to some motivational tapes. What are other people doing to get over fear? The more you understand what this beast is, the easier it will be to get rid of it. And the final one, and this is what clinical psychologists do with their patients, to overcome fear, you can't avoid it. You can't hide from it, because when you do that, you're feeding the beast. You're making it stronger. The only way to overcome fear is you have to face it head on. And it could be incremental baby steps. So let's take fear of flying, for example. What clinical psychologists will do is they'll take somebody out to the airport. They'll let them see airplanes, and then they'll take them closer to the airplane. They'll walk around the plane. Then they'll actually physically sit on a plane. So they're baby stepping towards taking away the energy, taking away the strength from that fear. So your fear of success, which is holding you back from greatness, you're not just hurting yourself. Here's the other thing to realize: you're hurting everyone around you, because holding back your potential for greatness to be all the things you can be means you can't share that greatness with your friends, your family, your coworkers. You're, in essence, being selfish. You got to conquer that fear so you can become the best person you can possibly be. I said beer in there. I think that's my fear of drinking. So you can be the best possible person you can be, so you can share your greatness with others and inspire them to get over their fears. Michael Creasy here, executive editor with Agent Inner Circle from agentinnercircle.com. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and share, and leave a comment below. Let us know what you're doing to get over your fears.